Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're back. We are on day 16 of the Love Your Midlife 30-day body image challenge. So we are here for 30 days and we are working on all of the issues around our body image so we can be in love with ourselves and love with our bodies, whether we like our body or not. We all have things we want to change, but it's so important to start in one very, very special place, and that is the place of having gratitude and loving where you are and loving the journey that brought your body to where you are. Maybe you've had a few children like me. Maybe you've had illness and that has caused all kinds of heck on your body. So, no matter what you've been through with your body, it's been a journey and it's been an adventure, right? And a lot of really wonderful things have happened along the way, and some things not so much. Maybe you had to have some surgeries. Maybe you had to go on special medication, and that really affected you gaining weight or losing body mass. So just remember it's a journey and we're all on it together. And either way, we still have to love our body because it loves us and it takes good care of us. So I hope that you have gone through some of the other challenges. Every day we do a small challenge and we do an affirmation. And the challenge is to get us thinking in a different way. And hopefully you have a notebook or a journal. And what we're looking to try to do is change our thoughts around our body. It's easy to wake up in the morning and go, oh, I hate this. I hate that. I wish my arms were this way or whatever. But we can change our thoughts around our body. And we don't have to wake up angry. We don't have to wake up mad in the morning. We don't have to wake up hating our body, which is sad. We don't want to do that. So I hope you're keeping a journal. I hope you're keeping some notes and keeping the affirmations. Affirmations are so important. We're taking out the negative and we're putting in the positive. And when you push the negative out and you turn up the volume on the positive, all of a sudden it can change your thoughts and change your mindset. And you're happier and you're more fun to be around. And you will treat your body better when you start feeling really, really good about your body instead of having all these negative feelings. So today, today's challenge is an interesting challenge because today's challenge is how do we compare ourselves to others? Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I have definitely done this. And especially getting older, it's really even a little bit more tricky because all of a sudden now we're looking at 20-year-old girls, 30-year-old girls, 40-year-old girls, and going, oh, but their skin is perfect, or their legs, or their this or that. Well, they haven't experienced the life that we've experienced. Let's face it. But we compare ourselves all the time to women that are much younger than us. We compare ourselves to women that are in social media. We compare ourselves to movie stars who maybe get paid $10 million dollars to work out 4 times a day. Well, if somebody wanted to pay me $10 million dollars to do a movie, I'd probably work out 4 times a day. Let's face it. So, what are we comparing ourselves to? And does it make any sense at all? Or is it just crazy? Are we comparing ourselves to someone that works out a lot? Well, I wish I looked more like her. Well, maybe you could, but she's making it a priority to be in the gym all the time. Maybe we compare ourselves to women that look younger than us. And I think we have to be kind to ourselves and remember that there are a lot of people that have had a lot of things done. Let's face it. And we can't really compare ourselves to people that are in social media that are using software to make them look skinnier. They're using all kinds of different things on their faces to make themselves look younger. When I was growing up in the 60s, that really didn't happen. What you see was what you got. But now today, there's Botox, there's fillers, there's all kinds of stuff. And you do whatever you need to do to look great. But let's not compare ourselves to others. Let's look in the mirror and go, you know what? I look really good for my age. I look so amazing for having to have these 3 surgeries I just had. Whatever's going on in your life, give yourself some credit for the way you look, the way you are, the way you feel, and don't compare yourself to others. So be careful when you're looking at that, and maybe even write down, who do you compare yourself to and why? If this is an issue for you, I'm asking you to take it on full on. Who do you compare yourself to and why? And it might be something that might be kind of silly, might be something that just doesn't make any sense. Once you write it down, you're like, why am I comparing myself to her? That's ridiculous. So I hope that you'll do this. I hope that you really think about the fact that it doesn't do us any good at all to compare ourselves to anybody, our neighbor, our friends, especially people in movies or people that are constantly in social media. It's not going to do us any favors at all. And if anything, it's going to make us feel worse about ourselves. And we don't need to do that. We need to feel really, really good about ourselves. I feel great about myself. I've never had a surgery done. I don't do anything invasive. And you know what? I feel great about it. And I have friends that have had facelifts and eye lifts and this and that. And you know what? That's great. If they want to do that, I think that's absolutely the perfect thing for them to do. But I would never compare myself to someone that's had all those kinds of things done. It just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to myself. I would be cheating myself. So let's do everything we can to look the way we want to look, and let's not compare ourselves to others. So the affirmation for today is, I will let go of complaining about myself to others. I release any ill will that I've had about other women's appearances. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we can be very small little people and have very small little minds. My body is perfect in its own way, and it doesn't need to look like anybody else's. I'm going to read that again. I hope you write it down. And affirmations need to be said out loud 10 times, or we need to write them 10 times so we can actually get them in our mind. I will let go of comparing myself to others. Let it go. I will release any ill will that I have about other women's appearances. My body is perfect in its own way and doesn't need to look like anybody else's body. Wow. How refreshing is that? How releasing is that? How about just let all of that go and just embrace what God and the universe gave you, because it's perfect for you. It's perfect for you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. Stay with us on this journey. I promise you, if you stay with me for 30 days, you will have a transformation with your mindset about your body, and you will feel so much better. And we want to go into summer feeling really, really good about our bodies and our mind and everything that we have. It's all a gift. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye, loves.